Hello guys, welcome to Daily Podcast with Tyne. It is me Tyne from Tyne Department. So today podcast title is about the CLI, command line interface and CLI programming. But don't worry, this is not in deep dive programming class. So we are discussing about our memory, our talk, our experience on our CLI. I know my English is not very good, but I'm trying to improve day by day. So I think you can understand what I'm saying here. So let's get started. Let me share about my story in this podcast. So when I was young, my first computer was a Windows computer. It is not a laptop. It is a very old computer PC with a very big monitor. It is not a very wide monitor, it is a very big. Okay, and then try to learn Microsoft Word, Microsoft Office, Excel, like usual other guys. So I try to learn the computer basics. So what is desktop, what is a document, etc. Then we go for the next step. So we are trying to learn about how to install software, how to download, how to get the software, and then we learn about the command line interface. So there is CMD and PowerShell and Windows as much as I remember. So I start using a computers, and there is a Windows XP and then Windows 7. So very good old memories. So I get start C with the CLI on Windows first, and I go for the Computer University in Myanmar. So we start learning the programming, C programming, etc., web development. So we start know about the Linux. So we are trying using the Linux. Those days are very good memory in my life. So I hope you guys also know about the CLI. I think most of the app are using command line, most of the app daily. I think it is most Windows user not using CLI. So let me explain about the interface. So there is two main interface, GUI, graphical user interface, and CLI, command line interface. So for me, I am a DevOps, so I have to manage a dozen of server every day. So server are located in Singapore or maybe Thailand or Japan, or it is it's all over the world. So we need to connect those server with our terminal, and then we make a management to those servers. So there is no GUI interface available for such case. So we need to use CLI interface. So okay, this is my story with CLI today, and I found a language Golang, so which is mostly used for command line interface programming, and it is also used for the backend programming like Laravel. But I'm not discussing about the Go programming language detail in this podcasting. I'm just discussing about what is Go and what we can make with Golang, etc. So let's get started. These are the company using the Go. I think you may surprise. This is the Google, PayPal, and even Microsoft, Cloudflare, our big friend, and then Uber. So many famous company are using the Golang. So why not? We should try it. So for my case, I have to make a very efficient, very good backend. So I have to try learning the code. I have learned Go in previous year, but it is not a production level. I am just learning and then throw away. But today's and I start learning to be a production level. So I think it is not very difficult. It is I think its problem is about the tooling, So we come from the Laravel Flutter war, so Laravel new command can make a new Laravel project for Flutter. So Flutter create blah blah blah. So we can get the ready-made scaffold of the project. So for the Golan, it is a other story. So it's a package and repository are scattered all over the GitHub, and this community is not very centralized. I think it is correct to say it is decentralized. So there is no go create or go new to create a new Go project, which is very big barrier for newcomer to this language. Okay, it is enough to introduce about the Golang. So we are going to make a very minimal CLI application. It is podcasting. So we are going to use the cover, this one. So this is the package. Maybe my wording could maybe my wording go wrong. I don't know much how this called a package in Golang, so I call it simply package. So we can see this is the Cobra. So who are using this Cobra? Google, Microsoft, Docker, GitHub, AWS, DigitalOcean, MongoDB, VMware, all are using. All famous big company CLI interface are using this Cobra for their command line CLI application. So I think this introduction is good enough, right? So you can go cobra.dev for the Golang, go.dev. Okay, let me demonstrate about my terminal application. This is not written by me, it is just coming from the Cobra documentation, but I'm going to demonstrate about how it is easy and useful. So our application name is Taskman. Press enter. So this is the short description, long description. It's like other CLI application. So we can see like this. So this application is just a simple task management tool. So like this. So we can add Taskman at right project documentation. Hello guys, like this. So we can press enter. So the task is added to our list. So how can I see the list back? Taskman list like this. So we can see a UD or process. This is our task list. Yeah, I don't know for you, but for me, I'm very excited with the CLI application. I use many CLI applications written and provided by others developers and other systems. So making a CLI application make me feel a different level of pleasure. So we can automate all the idea what we want, everything, so we can make this CLI application on our computer. So that's it. So let me show the code. Okay, here, and I think it is very small in this video, but don't worry, I'm not going to explain about the code in this video. I'm just sharing about there is only 244 line of code, just only one file. The other file are just satisfied. So there is more than 200 of code can make like this CLI application, which is very interesting. So and I want to suggest so you guys try it. Yes. Okay, so today focus is this is today focus. So see you tomorrow and bye bye.